So the first way I'm going to show you is the powder form, and what I've grabbed is my MAC palette. I'm going to either use, it could be any choice, the charcoal brown, or going to be using an Omega. That's more for lighter wear, so if you've got quite a bold, heavy eye look, which is what I've kind of got on today, I will be using this one. But if you kind of want to make your eyebrows and possibly your lips more of a focal point, I tend to go for something like this. So I'm going to be using this one today, MAC 203, and it's just a simple ankle brush. So any brush will do, but this will produce what we need to do for these eyebrows. Grab your powder. Just start off by filling in your natural eyebrow, so don't accentuate any kind of arches, any kind of ends, just literally fill in what you've got as your eyebrow, and then we'll work from there. And fill in any gaps that you see of your brow. So once you've done that, you want to grab your next product. What I'm going to grab is any kind of base cream concealer, something that's quite thick and not too runny. And this is what I've got, is the Studio's Finish Concealer, and this colour is an NC20, so it's just a little bit lighter than my normal kind of foundation colour. And like I say, it's kind of a very much cream base. And a brush that will be perfect just to sculpt those brows out. It is the accent brush, but this is perfect for what I'm going to do on my brows. Grab a bit of product. What you want to do is line, just do a natural line, so you're kind of cutting off your brow. So what you're doing is just cleaning up the line underneath your brows. And just making that line really crisp. And make sure to blend out that concealer so it just kind of falls down into your lid. And then also do the top. And this is perfect, so this is quite good when you want to just make sure you get a cut line of how you want your brows to look. And of course, blend it out. And then do the ends. The good thing about this cream and the way to use it also is that you could literally just take your time, just kind of getting that perfect point on your brow. And the good thing about this as well, that it does follow a natural look, so you're finding yourself with a better point on your eyebrow and not one that's kind of been exaggerated or put there when it's not your natural brow. And you can go back with your powder and just create another line if you've done a mistake, or just again make a bit more shape of your brow. So I want to make that end just a little bit thicker. Grab your powder. And go back with your concealer. And there you have it. Now on the second eyebrow, I'm going to show you how to use the gel liner that you can get. A lot of companies and brands now are starting to branch out and introduce brow products that have a gel-based formula. So basically like a liner, but something a little bit easier to work with. And the product that I've got is the MAC Dip Down Fluid Line, and I like this product. I wouldn't mind venturing out and trying the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow kit to see how that gel form works, but this one's just as good and it's brilliant. The colour I've got is in Dip Down. You can get lighter colours, which is probably what I will venture out to do as well. Since it's now summertime, I kind of want to go for more of a summer natural brow rather than a heavy winter brow. So this colour I'll be using today, and I'll be using a normal angled brush. Because the product is quite a thick product and it's a lot more harder to work with, I will be grabbing an angled brush, another one, just to sort of blend out that gel. Once I've worked in the shape, this will blend it out a lot easier. And this one is the Real Techniques brow brush. It's a lot bigger and thicker. I don't tend to use this for my brows just because it's so big, but it's brilliant to blend out that colour and make it look flawless. So grab your product and start on the end of your brow. And also I tend to do a line underneath here just to sculpt it and brush it up, and that's when you start blending. Grab your blending brush or your angle brush. You don't need product on the brush because essentially the product on your brow will be useful, so you just use a clean brush and you just blend it out as much as you can, and make sure that you blend out the front as well. Now grab some of your cream. You won't tend to use much of this just because gel's a lot more easier to use when you're doing your brows compared to powder. Is quite hard to produce that sort of sharp line. So you won't be using much of your cream, contour cream, but still use it anyway just to clean up the lines. And then go back and clean up any lines that you might have erased. So yeah, this one's much more of a lighter, easier brown. This is much more of a heavier brow. I tend to wear this kind of brow on the evenings, or maybe just days where I kind of treat myself to a good brow, but this is my daytime brow. And again, I could change the colour of the brow. If I want to go for more of a darker brow, then I can do with just changing my powder. But with the way I produce these brows now, it's so different to what I used to have, and it takes time to sculpt and get the perfect brow, and it's practice makes perfect at the end of the day. But hopefully this tutorial will give you an idea of how to produce the best brows. It's all down to natural and it's all down to technique. So grab your products and just give it a go. Please give the video a big thumbs up. Comment below if you've got any suggestions of good products to use on the brows. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and let everyone know about it. Thank you so much for watching and have a lovely day, guys. Take it easy. Bye. Bye.